Well, hello and welcome to Caring for the Ministry Leader's Soul from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson M. Williams, coming to you from the remote location of Chenoa, Illinois. As usual, I'm going to complain about the weather because 3 days ago it was 70 degrees and tonight it's going to snow. So that's spring in Illinois. That's why I hate spring in Illinois. It'll eventually get there. But okay, that was my thing. And I did want to tell you that I have on a hat. I don't usually wear a hat. I am rocking my Memphis Tigers hat, but I don't usually wear a hat, but I'm beginning to look like a chia pet. So there's no way I can get into the lady that cuts my hair, so Maxine is probably going to shave my head. So in the next video, I'm probably going to be mostly bald. So that should be interesting. Hope you had a wonderful Easter. It's a very different Easter, right? It was, but I recorded my Easter sermon on Saturday, and we usually have about 75 people in church on a Sunday morning, and Easter we would have had over 100. The video of the sermon has been viewed almost 200 times. So God is up to something. He is. We had more influence than we would have. So we also, my wife and I and the leadership of the church, delivered Easter baskets to everyone in our church, and that was awesome. We got to honk and wave, and they came out on the porch, and we got to talk. And so I hope you had a wonderful Easter. We got to FaceTime with our boys, and hope you got to spend some time talking with your family as well. So I'm going to go ahead, because it kind of segs right into this. The question of the week is, what do you miss most from being in quarantine? And obviously, we miss our family. We miss our boys. We do. But if I were to, what the next thing is I miss used bookstores. There's a used bookstore close to me that I like to go to. I rarely buy anything. I just like it. I just love it. So when this thing's over with, I'm going to a used bookstore. So I'll put that in the Global Cafe. Where's the first thing you're going to go? Or what's the first thing you're going to do? What do you miss? All right. So week five. Week 5, you're going to be reading McNeil, which I love, Reggie McNeil. You're going to read chapters 1 through 4, and you're going to do a 2-page double-spaced paper on how God dealt with Elijah. So Elijah, after dealing with, after the smackdown on Mount Carmel, he, with the prophets Baal, he runs and he's sitting underneath this tree and he says, "Kill me, God." And God kills him, and that's the end of the story. That's not how it goes. I mean, God does something pretty unique in it. And John Ortberg, often I've heard him say before, sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a nap. So that's kind of what God had him do. So how does God deal with leaders who are fatigued and discouraged? And from the 1 Kings 19 with Elijah, what can you learn? And then the discussion board is just going to be, what 3 things stood out to you from the McNeil reading? Pretty easy this week. So not a lot of work. So if you want to get that stuff done and maybe get on to other classes that you have. But I wanted to tell you that actually today I was supposed to be in Louisville, Kentucky for the Together for the Gospel conference. I've been looking forward to this for 6 months, and obviously it didn't get canceled, but it's now live streamed. So if you would pray for me as I attend a conference, grade papers, and write a sermon all at the same time this week. But I prayed that I'd be challenged and I'd be encouraged, and all the things that would have happened if I'd been in Louisville, but still can happen as I watch through the computer. So, all right, if you have any questions, comments, or prayer requests, please let me know. If not, let's do week 5 together.